One after the other, trucks ferrying presenters of 14 radio stations under the Royal Media Services table left to Uhuru Park, destined for various parts of the country. As part of its corporate social responsibility, Royal Media Services has undertaken to take advantage of its wide reach of audiences spread across the nation to woo its listeners to come out and register. It's a voter awareness campaign necessitated by the low voter turnout at the registration centres as the registration exercise enters the home stretch. Only 3 days are now left before the exercise closes, and IEBC's records were showing that by end of the 25th day of the registration drive, 10.3 million voters had registered. It may prove a tall order to hit the 18 million target, going by the slow trickle of voters into the registration centres, and hence the need for such sensitization campaigns.
We don't have the luxury of time. Unlike before during the referendum, when we were able to extend by 4 days, this time round we can't do that. Even if the government gave us money, more money to do voter registration, the government cannot give us time.
Chamgay FM, broadcasting to the Kalenjin community, and Radio Citizen, which broadcasts in Kiswahili, were destined for Nakuru and Eldoret counties. Wamwaro FM, broadcasting to audiences from the Embu community, and Muga FM, targeting the Ameru community, headed for Embu and Meru counties. Mosia FM, which broadcasts in Kikamba, was bound for Machakos County. Mulembe FM, Sulwe FM and Vuka FM, broadcasting in different sub-tribes of the Luya community, set off for Vihiga, Bungoma, Trans Nzoia and Kakamega counties. Egesa FM, which targets the Kisii community, and Ramogi FM, which broadcasts to the Luo community, was bound for Kisii and Homa Bay counties. Inoro FM, broadcasting in Kikuyu, left for Murang'a and Kirinyaga counties. Bahari FM, targeting the coastal people, will be in Mombasa and Malindi tomorrow, while Radio Ma, targeting the Maasai community, headed for Narok. Radio Citizen and Chamgay FM had a stopover at Salga, Total, Timboroa, Burnt Forest, en route to Eldoret. Meanwhile, sister station Inoro FM was making rounds in Murang'a, where it had stopovers at Kenol, Sabasaba, Maragua, Sagana, Kagio and Kutus. Wamwaro FM and Muga FM presenters were at the time speaking to residents of Kianjokoma, Runyenjes and Karurumo en route to Meru. Radio Ma presenters had also touched base with their audiences in Suswa and Tulele on their way to Narok. Mosia FM, which is headed to Machakos, had a stopover at Matu and will be passing by Kithimani, Kaba, Mbiuni, Mwala, Makutano and Masi tomorrow. Besides the humor, song and dance, each one of the 14 radio stations will give 100,000 shillings to one lucky registered voter in the various towns they will visit. In addition, one person will be awarded 1 million shillings over the remaining 4 days of voter registration period. Those who do not strike the jackpot, however, may be lucky to be on the way of a mystery man who is rewarding random voters with some 2,500 shillings whenever he finds them registering. The Royal Media Services and IEBC roadshows continue tomorrow until the last day of registration, Tuesday next week. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen Live at 9.